Hey everyone, welcome to the Watch Party. I'm your host Jim. This is our intro episode. Here I'm going to be describing what you can expect from and what motivated this show. First, under motivation, as any of you know who are listening to this in real time, we're currently in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic, and there is an extreme lack of new movies and TV shows for us to be able to watch and enjoy. Because of this, I've been spending a lot of my time rewatching a lot of old TV shows and movies that I've always enjoyed, many of them series, and just enjoying them again, watching them again, trying to find new things maybe I didn't notice before, just to increase my appreciation for them, right? And so while doing that, it kind of goes into the other half of my motivation for this. I wanted to be able to share that experience with people that I know, people that I care about, people that are in my circle. And obviously it's a little bit difficult to do that. As most of you know, with the pandemic, we've been advised for the most part to try to stay at home, limit our contact with other people. So even if people did feel, or even if someone did want to come over to my house or me go over to their house and watch these things with us, it doesn't necessarily make that safe for us all to do that. We've all got plenty of time, but is it the most appropriate thing to do right now? So I kind of got this idea that maybe what we can do is I can share the videos, the movies, the shows that I like to watch and be able to watch that quote unquote with you guys as we go through that. I could post them up onto YouTube and then we can just enjoy it together. And that's what you can expect. So you can expect full versions of the TV shows and movies that we're going to cover. They'll have subtitles on there, some minor editing by me, and voiceovers. Again, what we would really kind of expect here is, again, that if you and I were friends in real life and we wanted to watch, like in this example, the first Star Wars movie, Episode 1, we might sit down together and just enjoy it. We've already seen the movie, but we want to enjoy it together, so we watch together. Sometimes every word of dialogue, every scene of note isn't something that we're going to just sit silent through. We're going to talk about it. We're going to enjoy it together. Another thing about this show, I'm committed to making this a family-friendly experience. It's my personal conviction to keep this relatively free of extreme bad language and violence, and it will definitely be nudity-free. Any movie containing nudity will not be shown here. A great example of this would be the movie Deadpool, which is R-rated for graphic nudity. Deadpool is a great example of a type of movie that we could get into, but in this specific case, I wouldn't show it. I would definitely want to get into, let's say, like the X-Men series, and which Deadpool belongs to. And so in that case, you might think, okay, at some point, if I'm doing a series on the X-Men series, the movies, then we would watch Deadpool. Well, no, in this case, again, Deadpool having nudity in it, I wouldn't review that. Clearly, nudity is not allowed on YouTube, so it's not like I'm necessarily saying, I don't want to get in trouble for posting it to YouTube, because I know I would. But it's not allowed there in social media sites. But showing an edited version, in my opinion, which could then be the next best alternative, it can be misconstrued as an endorsement of sorts. And again, I don't necessarily want to do that. And while I'm not opposed to showing an R-rated movie at some point with the proper, warnings for any families or young kids that might be watching, it's not going to be the regular thing that we'll watch here. Again, looking to keep this family friendly. We're going to start with Star Wars, every movie, every episode in chronological order. And when we're finished, we'll move on to something else. And that can be based on your feedback and what you want to see. Ultimately, this is a place for people who have already seen the movies and shows that we're going to review and enjoy them together with others. You'll be able to discuss what you love about them and hear what other people appreciate about the movies and shows that we all love. If this sounds like fun, then stay tuned for episode 1 coming soon. If you have any questions and you want to contact me, then you can email at watchpartypodcast@yahoo.com. Again, that's watchpartypodcast@yahoo.com. No underscores, no spaces, nothing like that. No funky letters. Just watchpartypodcast@yahoo.com. Thanks for tuning in to the Watch Party, everybody. See you next time.